As the sun rises on just a simply magnificent Tuesday morning here in Vail and in Eagle County, we've got a live look right now. Mount of the Holy Cross out toward Game Creek Bowl and Lost Boy. And I know that for good reason because I hiked up here this morning just to give you these views on Vail Valley Live. And it starts right now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, reporting to you from our studios here in Eagle Vale. Ken Hovey, as you saw, is high up atop Vail Mountain, off of the Lion's Head side, the western portal of Vail. We'll be checking in with him periodically throughout this morning, but what a beautiful, gorgeous view we saw out there, and that moon still hanging out. The moon still has yet to set. It came up at about 4:40, 4:41 yesterday, and then a lot of people got out there for snowshoes, for hikes, for just walks down the streets. The lighting was so amazing with that moon up there. So we'll hopefully show you some of that video that we got from some of our friends of the show last night after they came back in from their outdoor excursions with the full moon. It's actually called the Wolf Moon because it's the first moon of the new year. So, wow, just gorgeous views and unobscured views of it because we had clear skies, and that's why we're going to see some cooler temperatures. But stick around, we've got a lot on the show today. We're going to be talking to Beaver Creek about their Culinary weekend coming up. This is going to be Thursday through Sunday. Some events are already sold out because this is such a popular event. So we'll give you the scoop on that. We'll also give you the scoop on McCoy Park opening up just last week. Really fun place to go, especially if you have kids or more beginner skiers. It's got a lot of beginner terrain over there. And so we've got a lot of that to tell you about today. We also have a giveaway. We're going to be giving away 2 tickets to Friday night's event at the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. This is going to be at Hooked, great restaurant right in Beaver Creek with Chef Riley Romanin. We've got guest chef Chris Cosentino joining him. The value on this, $200 each. So $400 could be the value of what you'd be winning if you join our giveaway. So basically, we want you to subscribe to our new YouTube channel and then hop over to our Instagram and follow the directions on what you're going to need to win. This contest doesn't last very long. I think we got to pill the winner by tomorrow so they can get their plans ready to go for Friday night at 6:30 over at Hooked. So stay with us throughout the show. Subscribe to Vail Valley Live on YouTube, and then go to our Instagram page, and all the directions are right there for a giveaway. And speaking of YouTube, Facebook, if you're watching those platforms, you can actually chat with us during the live show. If you're watching on outside television on Comcast cable, you won't be able to chat with us. You can always hop over to your laptop or your phone if you have a burning question. And then if you can't catch us every morning from 7:30 to 8:30, you can always watch us on demand any time of day on Roku, on Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We're also a podcast on Spotify. So those are a few things we want you to know about. And right now, let's give you a look at the weather. This weather is brought to you by outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. And we're seeing some chilly temperatures this morning. Where Ken Hovey is, he can give us the real deal. But our temperature readings for right now, we're looking at anywhere from, I saw 14 degrees when I drove in today, but on our little weathercast here, we're looking at the teens. We're seeing low to mid-teens for Vail. And then as we check down Valley, we've got Eagle coming in at 6, 9 in Edwards, and 14 in Avon. So once again, a little bit of that inversion. Winds not too bad right now. Maybe we'll see a little bit out of the southwest, 7 miles per hour. And then partly sunny today, and we're going to see a few more clouds today. And we'll have the clouds stick around for the evening, mostly cloudy with a low right around the low teens. And for Wednesday, a slight chance of snow showers, about a 20%. And then for Thursday, looking good again, mostly sunny skies. And then Thursday and Friday, we could see some more snow. And according to Open Snow, not a lot out of this. Maybe by Friday, we could get 3 inches at Beaver Creek, 2 over at Vail, maybe 1 for Saturday. And then the next chance of snow isn't until next Thursday or Tuesday and Wednesday, the 25th and 26th. So a few little storms could be coming our way. Terrain wise, though, we're looking at awesome conditions out there. Here's a live look at Vail. In the background of Vail Mountain, you could see some of the runs. We are about 83% open right now. 25 lifts out of 33. That's with the help of opening up Pete's Express. Earl's Express is not open yet. So we have Skyline Express and we have Pete's, but you can still access a lot of that terrain over in Blue Sky Basin that Earl's Lift services. And then over at the Beeve, we have 88% of our terrain open, 150 trails out of 169. So we're looking at a lot of terrain for you to enjoy. All villages are open, so Main Beaver Creek, Bachelor Gulch, as well as Arrowhead. So you can ski between them. You can go to lunch now at the Broken Arrow. They are open as well. And then pay attention to the crawl at the bottom of the screen. That'll give you a list of the groomed runs on Vail and Beaver Creek. So that's good to know. Latigo groomed today, Stone Creek Meadows and Rose Bowl, one of my favorites. That was groomed. Of course, Primrose and Intertwine, those two catwalks will get you back and forth to Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch back to Main Mountain. So that's a quick look at your weather and terrain report. Right now, let's check in with Ken Hovey. He is on the slopes over at Vail. And Ken, I just love that look. And I love how the clouds just really add to that dynamic sunrise this morning. And what we got? A Holy Cross Peak in the background?
There we go, right there.
Yeah.
Holy Cross. Trisha, I was thinking of a song this morning. I'm going to put it in your head.
Oh, wow. Okay,
I got one for you this morning. Too legit to quit. There's my
yeah. Too legit.
You know why?
Too legit.
Vail Valley Live is legit. We don't just like put up pretty photos and report from a warm desk. Actually, you are at a very warm desk.
Sorry, I guess I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that today.
But I do it for us, Trisha. It's so that we can see these views. This is live. This is right now if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Looking back toward Game Creek, this is what the weather's going to be like. And the reason, the courtesy of split boarding. And Trisha, you're a big, you like to uphill, right?
Yes.
You've got your tele ski.
Yeah, my AT gear.
I'm the fat guy of the morning crew that comes up. It's not a very social environment. Maybe you, because wine's likely involved. But for the morning hardcore guys, they're like as big around as my wrist. They have a resting heart rate of 30, and they climb this mountain like 3 times as fast. I'm lucky if I just get like a, hey, how are you on my way up. But once up here, everyone's kind of like in the vibe as they look around. I'll let you have one more look at the mountains. How gorgeous is that? Holy Cross this morning.
So basically we've got our Lost Boy, Dealer's Choice. What is that, Woods? Maybe over to the far end of the screen?
Lost Boy, Dealer's Choice right in there. Yeah. That's the catwalk. I'm going to continue climbing today, going up to Chair 2, bringing you some weather reports from up here. Trisha, I know you have the road reports coming up. Right now, Vail Mountain, as you saw, with open snow, a little bit of snow in the forecast over the next couple days. Nothing major, but looking at their numbers, 48-inch base right now. So over 4 feet of snow, if my math serves me correctly, right? An inch over 4 feet. And then 139 inches so far this season. And they've had 4 inches in the past 7 days. That's for Vail. So the skiing and riding, pretty good. And guess what else? We all made it through another big holiday.
Oh, we did. Yes, we did. Yeah, yes, we did.
A lot of visitors.
Oh, you know what? Hey, I just found the grooming report for Game Creek Bowl. And we got Lost Boy groomed today. We've got Poker Flats for you today. But if you're still trying to chase a little bit of the snow, maybe Faro Glade, maybe Ouzo Glade, maybe that's where you could find that.
I've got advice for you, Trisha. If you see anybody with a jean jacket in the lift line that says Ravino's on it, try to follow them. If it happens to be a fella named Rob Bach, I guarantee you that guy finds powder like 2 weeks after it snowed.
Oh yeah, yeah. They know where to
Locals
find it.
know where it's
Yeah.
at.
Hey,
It's
you know
still
what,
here.
Ken?
You can get it.
Ken, I got a little news for you. I just heard yesterday that Kai Owens has made it to the Olympic team. So, she's our Eagle Vale gal. So we're
Yes,
excited about that. So she's
that
really
is
excited to
awesome.
go.
The
She's
youth
what
of this valley,
I know.
right? The community here, I mean, these young adults, kids, they're amazing. We have so many historically that have gone on to the Olympics. Just a couple weeks ago, I was talking to Jake Pates,
Yeah.
pro snowboarder, Olympian down in Eagle. Known the kid since he was like 10 years old. He taught my kids how to skateboard. Such a good dude doing things with his, I think it's called Happy Brain now,
Yeah, yeah.
giving back to the
Healthy,
sport
healthy
and
brain.
concussions. And it's just rad. Every day I wake up and I'm like, how'd you get this lucky, Ken Ovi, to live here?
I
It's
know.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, you never know. You might be in the grocery store aisle and you've got an Olympian or a former Olympian, someone that went years ago, sitting there
I'm
with
going to
you.
pick this
So,
up for you.
oh,
I,
okay. What do
I,
you
I
see?
totally agree. I wanted to show you this. You were asking, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You were asking about the moon.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just about to dip.
Okay.
You can barely see it, right? If you follow the lines, the tape down, see that
Yep.
little dot
Oh,
right on
yeah.
the
We
tape?
see
There's your
it.
there's your
Yeah.
moon. There's your moon. There, looking down, Beaver Creek, Avon, Edwards
Larkspur
area,
Bowl.
Larkspur Bowl. Yep, I'll turn that back around. I'm not riding. I want to make mention. Never ever cut a rope to go ride. I'm just standing next to the rope because I didn't want it to ruin a view
The view.
like
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to get
Yeah.
that. You can't Photoshop that out on a live stream.
No,
Yeah. Hey,
no,
Ken.
we got to keep it.
Today
Yes.
we've got the Ski with the Ranger at Beaver Creek, so that's going to be today 1:30 to 2:30, and then starting tomorrow, we're going to be doing the guided snowshoe tours Wednesday through Saturday, right up where you are. So I don't know if you can see the Nature Discovery Center yurt. It's just east of the building, the big gondola building. Yeah,
Right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I can't quite see it,
Okay,
but
you
I
know.
know it's there. I love that building because you get outside. I mean, it's kind of cold. It's nice in Eagle's Nest. Vail Resorts keeps it nice in there, and you got your bathrooms. But there's something about a yurt.
Yeah,
There's something about walking into a yurt and seeing all the things on the wall and learning about nature. It's really cool that they have that set up here.
yeah, so they're going to do their tours and they'll be at 11 and then 2. And then once we open the gondola to evening events such as tubing and everything, then they'll do one from 5 to 6. So a
Okay.
couple different guided snowshoe tours. And these are free for ages 10 and up. You just need to get your lift ticket to get up there unless you're skiing and want to bring some boots or some hiking shoes, and then you can rent the snowshoes from there, get them all dialed in. But Adventure Ridge opens up next week.
Yeah,
So,
that's
tubing.
huge. You said tubing. You
Yeah.
said tubing. I got all fired up. Tubing is cool. Everyone's like, yeah, let's go tubing. And you go tubing. And then you actually get to the top of the tubing hill and you're like holding on to your friend and you're about to go full send. And you realize you're like, wait, this is steep. And then all of a sudden you're flying like, wide open.
Yeah.
That is a good one. My personal favorite, ski biking up at
Yeah.
Epic Discovery Adventure. That's a really fun thing to do late. Are they doing that this year?
You know what? I've seen the tubing listed in the calendar
Okay.
for that. So
I don't
I'm
want to
trying
say
to
they're doing
find out.
something they're not, but
I know. I'm
yeah.
trying to find out. I want to get everything dialed in before they open next Wednesday, just so I can make sure I'm giving you guys all the right information. So we're trying to
Well,
gather it
Tricia,
for you. Yeah.
I'll give you a quick pano. We'll have Rachel go full screen, and I'm gonna keep hiking. How's that
Okay.
sound? And then,
Cool.
oh, one thing too, Tricia. I know you're about to knock out that road report. Did you hear
Yes.
about Glenwood Canyon in the next couple days?
Oh no, what's going on with
I,
Glenwood?
you'll have to Google it. I heard it on the radio. Steve Lee was talking about it at KZYR. Evidently, CDOT is going to be doing an overnight closure on I-70. I think it's only eastbound. Don't hold me to this, right? I've been wrong many times. Just ask my wife. But they're doing some kind of overnight closure in the
Oh,
next couple
yep,
days.
I
Could
see
be.
it right here. Yep, yep,
You got
yep.
it?
I-70
Got it?
eastbound will be closed
Okay.
overnight through Glenwood Canyon from Tuesday the 18th at 11:55 p.m. to Wednesday to 6 a.m. from exit
All right, that was
116, exit 133, which is basically Glenwood 2.0 eastbound. So
that's
yeah,
right.
we'll say that again during our road report. So yeah,
You got. I just wanted
thank
to
you for
bring
that
that one
tip.
up. Here,
Okay.
let's go full screen.
Okay, go for a
Vail
walk.
Valley Live viewers, this is for you this morning. Have a look. Beautiful morning up here. We're going to keep on hiking up to Chair 2, looking over toward Beaver Creek. You can use your Epic Pass at all of Vail's resorts. They open up at 9 o'clock. Vail opens up at 8:30. And I started hiking about 2 hours ago so we could share this moment together. Let's keep hiking. You're watching Vail Valley Live. Stay with us.
Start the new year out right with Nap Harvest. Mushrooms have been named the top ingredient of the year by the New York Times, and we have them in all shapes and sizes. Honey continues to be a hot topic for health, so stock up with Nap's nectars. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
Let's go. I need you follow. There's nowhere we can wander. I know you hear it call to.
All right, I want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea this morning for fueling our adventure. They have 2 locations, one on your way up to the Centennial Lift at Beaver Creek, just off of the escalators. That opens at 8 a.m. And then the Roastery Cafe, where you can see all the roastery action going on. That's a cool place to go. That's just outside of Minturn, just a little bit north of Minturn on Highway 24. But headlines for today, the 18th of January, honoring Lewis Browning. They gathered quite a crowd when they were honoring the hockey community's goalie. A local 11-year-old boy, unfortunately, was killed in a car accident this past week in Lion's Head. So all were gathered at the Donovan Pavilion for this. You can learn more about this on page A2. Also in today's paper, we're looking at passing on epic lines as Change.org petition to hold Vail Resorts accountable hits 40,000 signatures. Author asks Epic Pass holders to cancel auto renew. More on this on page A4. And when does Vail get the most snowfall? Well, the snowiest and wettest months are different. Typically, February is our snowiest month, followed by March, and then April. But April, we see a little bit more moisture in that snow. More on that on page A3. Also, it's maybe a little too early to think about camping. Maybe not, because Colorado camping reservations, they get snatched up. Sites can be claimed up to 6 months in advance, which means many are already gone. So if you're thinking of camping this summer, head on over to page A19 and learn a little bit more about this and what you need to do to hopefully get your spot secured for summer camping in the sports and outdoors section. Grab your copy of the Vail Daily. You can find it in newspaper dispensers from East Vail all the way down to Dotsero, or you can go online, vaildaily.com, to give you more details. Archive stories, traffic alerts. You can sign up for those alerts as well. Speaking of traffic, we're looking pretty smooth. No new snow to report in the last 24 hours. Plenty of sunshine in the last several days, and you can see the traffic moving along. A lot of eastbound traffic through Dow Junction right now. There's the Westville exit, snow on the sides, and sometimes that will melt throughout the day, run across the road, freeze overnight. So really good to watch those shady spots. And as we mentioned a little bit earlier in the show, we've got an overnight closure for eastbound I-70 through Glenwood Canyon. So I-70 eastbound will be closed overnight. So starting at 11:55 tonight through 6 a.m. tomorrow, from 116, which is the Glenwood Springs exit, to 133, which is Dotsero. The official closure point for the eastbound motorists will be at exit 87 West Rifle in order to guide commercial vehicles to Colorado Highway 13 as the identified alternate route. That'll take you on US 40 east to Colorado 9 and then south to I-70 at Silverthorne. So quite the detour. If you have friends coming in early or late tonight, it really shouldn't impact too much of the tourist travel unless maybe you've been flying late into Grand Junction this evening. But it's pretty minimal, to go midnight to 6 a.m. They try to do that at the times where it's going to affect the least amount of traffic, but just something to keep in mind. Now, let's take it out to Ken Hovey and see how far along he has gone up there. And Ken, do you remember the giveaway we were talking about yesterday?
I do.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Hi.
Okay. All right. So we've got that giveaway going. I'll let you catch your breath. I'm going to tell you about the
No,
giveaway.
you're good.
So
You're
this
good.
is
Just go ahead. Tell us.
this is Friday, and it's all part of the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. And all you need to do is go to our Instagram page. It's going to give you all the directions. Like this post, follow Beaver Creek, and then tag a friend and all that. So all the directions are there. And then we also want you to subscribe to our new YouTube channel. This is Vail Valley Live YouTube. Right there on the screen. So hard to tell on the green screen which way I'm looking. But so yeah, here's how you do it. You'd just go to YouTube, you'd search Vail Valley Live, New Year, new YouTube. And this is for Friday night's event at Hooked. And we're gonna have executive chef and owner of Hooked, Riley Romanin, and he's bringing in guest chef Chris Cosentino. And we're gonna have wines paired with this, and normally this would be $200 a person. So if you combine that, $400 worth of tickets. So do that. This contest is very short, sweet, direct, to the point. We're gonna be pulling the winner by tomorrow, so don't dilly-dally. Do it today. All right, but Ken, let me see where you are. You're burning all the calories this week. You deserve all the food and dessert that's going to be given to all the attendees at this weekend's Culinary Weekend.
Well, I appreciate that. Patricia, Facebook constantly reminds me, it always shows you 10 years back. And I don't need facial recognition. I just don't recognize my face anymore. It's getting so damn fat. So this is a good way. Now I got rosy red fat cheeks. I'm trying. We're working at it. Tricia, so what you're trying to tell the viewers is that we really, really want to bribe them into joining us on social media, and then they can win really expensive tickets.
Yes.
But here's my thing. You don't need that to bribe people to watch us. I mean, tell me another news network, mountain coverage, anywhere, right? And Matt Renew, the guy's kind of my hero. He does a really great job. He's not hiking Breckenridge this early in the morning bringing you those reports, okay? So here we go.
All right.
Split board, top of chair 2 in 20 minutes. We'll check out the gore.
Good.
But Culinary Fest sounds fun. Are you going? Of course you're going. What am I saying?
I don't know if I'm going or not. I don't have tickets. I can't win them either. We're not eligible to win. So, hey, but we got a little chat. We got a lot of chat in here. We got James Doherty saying Ken's enthusiasm and on-mountain reports are appreciated. Great visual on the day's weather. Yeah, we've got a gorgeous view out there. It looks almost like a painting behind you. And then Madison, hey, must be tough to have a job where you have to climb the mountains and look at pretty sunrises. All right.
I do it for you, Madison and James and everyone else. This isn't the best view, though. You've kind of caught me, tucked in between the trees. Patricia, you and I did mention Epic Discovery and Adventure Ridge opening. And although you can't see it, it's not open yet. You've got the details. It's right below me, right behind here. That's the beginner lift that's up at the top of the mountain. That's a great place, by the way. Some people show up at Vail and they're intimidated to go up on the mountain. Well, it has the best views up here. And then when you get up here, there's a little lift on a very casual slope. It's about 200 yards long. So a really good place to learn how to ski and snowboard. And then right next to it, I can hear the snow guns working. They're blowing it to get the tubing hill up and ready because it requires quite a bit of snow. But James, Madison, everyone else, Carry on my wayward son.
All right.
There'll be peace. That's where I'm
Let you
going.
go.
We're going to
What
the
was
top.
what was the other song that you wanted to put in my head this morning? Obviously, it didn't stick to my head. What song
Oh,
were you
what was
telling me
the
about this
others?
morning?
Oh, Too Legit to Quit.
Oh yeah.
I don't have my headphones, but I was thinking about it. I mean, I don't think people realize we really try hard to bring good programming on Vail Valley TV and things that you normally wouldn't see and give you all things. And by the way, I have to say this. I'm not a big fan of the name. I'm going to go with Vail Valley TV. Vail is not allowed to have the whole valley. We've talked about this. It's the Eagle River Valley,
Yes, we
Trisha.
know.
But
But
no
hey,
matter
we
what,
like
we'll
we
go with
like
Vail
the
Valley TV.
alliteration. You know, hey,
I'm okay
I was
with
a,
it.
I was
I'm
a
okay.
marketing major. It's all about alliteration. Okay, don't you know?
I
You
get
gotta
it.
have it
I'm
out,
going.
roll off
Look
your
at me.
tongue. Eagle River Valley Live, da da da.
Yeah, I know.
Probably
I
a
know,
little
I
too
know.
long.
Okay.
Because you know
You
what?
win.
We're
I'm
going
just
long right
saying.
now.
I'm
We gotta
going
take a
along
break
with
right
it.
now. All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
The owner of this Apple Watch has taken a hard fall and is not responding to their watch. The emergency location is latitude 47.7, longitude -117.5 with an estimated search radius of 41 meters. This message will repeat in 5 seconds.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
All right, we're going to give you a look at the weather right now and temperatures. Here's what it's looking like throughout the valley. Down in Eagle, there's an inversion going on. We're at 6 degrees there. We're seeing Edwards at 9, Avon at 13, and then up in Vail, 15. But at the real feel, it feels like single digits. It feels about 6 degrees out there right now. And then we'll see our high once again reach into the upper 30s like it has the last couple of days. So we're looking forward to a little bit of sunshine today, but I think we're going to see a few more clouds. We'll have partly sunny with a high right around that 37. Overnight low back into the teens. The next couple of days look like this. On Wednesday, a 20% chance of showers after 11 a.m. and partly sunny with that high right around the low 30s for you today. And then sunny on Thursday, and then a few more clouds rolling in Thursday night into Friday. But according to OpenSnow.com, we're not going to see a lot of accumulation out of this next system. We're calling for Beaver Creek maybe getting 3 inches Friday, 1 inch on Saturday. Vail maybe 2 inches on Friday, 1 inch on Saturday. And then a couple days later, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's another chance of showers, but really just a couple inches associated with those storms. So not the foot that, the big snows we were seeing over the holidays, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. We're taking a live look at the Lion's Head camera that's going out towards the gondola, Eagle Bond Gondola number 19, Cherry, the Born Free Express. We want to remind you that they just opened up the Pride Express. That is lift number 26. If you go up 8, if there's ever a long line at the gondola, just go up 8, and then you just ski down or board down just a little bit to 26, and then 26 brings you up to the top as well. So it's an easy way to avoid the lines out there. And then terrain-wise, we have opened up more lifts. We're 25 out of 33 in Vail, so 83% of the train is open. 264 trails out of 317. And then at Beaver Creek, we're looking at about 88% open, and we're seeing quite a bit more lifts, and we've got Arrowhead as far as Bachelor Gulch, and our new area at McCoy Park open for you as well. And then pay attention to the crawl down below. Look at Sanctuary, Journey, Serenity, Harmony, Unwind, Exploration, Affinity, Reflection, Enchantment, Endeavor. Those are all the new runs.
That's
not all of them.
impressive, Trish.
That's all. That we have 14 of them. I'm not even sure how many I listed, maybe 7 or 8. So we have 14 new runs. 3 of those runs are intermediate, lower level intermediate, and then the rest are greens. And this is awesome. It's graded terrain, and those snowcats were busy last night because they groomed a lot at McCoy Park today. So check it out, and then don't forget to go to the new Eaton House, named after Vail and Beaver Creek founder Earl Eaton. His son Carl was there for the dedication just last week, and we just opened McCoy Park up last week. And that leads us into our next section here. Just beautiful area. This area was already kind of a natural area of graded terrain. They really didn't have to cut many trees, maybe just for a couple of lift towers and some of the upper parts on that run. What's interesting about this is you have more aspens lower and then the evergreens a little bit higher. And the views off the back of Eaton House are just amazing. You just kind of see Beaver Creek in a different way, and it feels so peaceful there. And when I was talking to Carl Eaton, he said this place is like none other. Nothing on Vail, nothing on Beaver Creek. And he pointed out, he's like, we still share the Gore Range view from McCoy Park, but they've got views of the Sawatch that really you only see from this area. So I definitely want you to head there today. And lifts open at 9 to 4 on Beaver Creek and 8:30 to 3:30 over at Vail. But speaking of Beaver Creek, I mentioned it earlier. We got that giveaway, and we got the Culinary Weekend happening. And this is a big tradition in Beaver Creek. And, we haven't really had it the last couple of years due to COVID. So we're so excited to bring back a robust schedule Thursday all the way through Sunday night. They're going to have on-mountain adventures. We're going to have the visiting chefs. Many of these chefs are from California. Chef Chris Cosentino, Chef Tracy DeHardzines. We've got Elizabeth Faulkner. We've got Tyler Florence. And then from Denver, we've got Josh Nierenberg. And then a lot of the wines are going to be from California as well. Now, a few of these events are already sold out. And one event that we're giving the giveaway to is going to be on Friday. And this is going to be at a Hooked, right in Vail Village, right next to the ice rink. Local chef Riley Romanin, he's the executive chef and owner. He basically grew up in this valley. Really excited to see how far he's come in his career. He's inviting Chris Cosentino over there, and we've got Pasquale Winery to complement an incredible culinary experience. These tickets are valued at $200 per person. I think it might sell out. So if you go to our Instagram, we give you all the details of the 5 steps that you need to do. And of course, we want you to search our new Vail Valley Live page on YouTube. You can subscribe to that, and that'll help you win our contest. And we're going to be picking the winner really soon. It's a short contest, so we want you not to procrastinate. Make sure you get in there so you can try to win these tickets for Friday night. But other things going on Thursday, we've got Alpine and Antlers Apres. So some of the great après ski treats that you know and love, they're going to be up for you. Sammy Shipman is their chef over there. He does a great job. This is from 4:30 to 7. And then we do a lot of things like the eat, ski, eat, snowshoe. You're going to get some exercise in there as well. But hey, Ty Diaz had a chance to talk to Sarah Inararity. Let's find out more about this.
Spending time in a world-class ski resort, of course, it comes with skiing and boarding and hitting the slopes. So what about the world-class dining experience? And with your vacation, getting it all in at the same time? We could probably find that with a culinary experience. And here to tell us more is Sarah. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great, Ty. How are you today?
Doing great. I'm excited to learn about an upcoming dining experience, a culinary event. And tell us what's going on.
That's right. So we are so excited to bring Winter Culinary Weekend back. It's going to be January 20th through 23rd. We've got some amazing guest chefs lined up. Tyler Florence, Chris Cosentino, Tracy Desjardins, Elizabeth Faulkner, and Josh Nierenberg. So we've got some big names coming in this year to show us their talents here in Beaver Creek.
Now, you know your chef names, you follow them like celebrities, of course, but what about celebrity restaurants? We're in front of Hooked.
That's right. So Hooked is going to host a fabulous dinner on Friday night, January 21st. That's going to be with guest chef Chris Cosentino, their amazing executive chef Riley Romanen. So basically these chefs work together to create a fantastic menu, and then that's going to be with Presqu'île Winery right here. So it'll be wines paired with each course, and just a really fun way to celebrate great food and drink here in Beaver Creek.
So we're talking about seafood, we're talking about sushi and presentation. That's what Hooked does best. And they're also a market. Now, for this event, do we need tickets?
Absolutely. Tickets are on sale at beavercreek.com/culinary. Make sure you get your tickets soon. Tickets are starting to sell out for a few of the dinners. And on Friday night, we also have a culinary collaboration at Splendido. So this one will be a lot of fun. This is with their executive chef, Brian Ackerman, and then they're bringing in Tyler Florence for that one of our amazing guest chefs. And so this one's benefiting Bright Future Foundation, a wonderful local nonprofit as well.
We are talking Winter Culinary Weekend that you don't want to miss out on, and one of the many stops for your taste buds is Hooked. I thank you very much. Let's check out a few more places.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maui Jim Sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Start the new year out right with Nap Harvest. Mushrooms have been named the top ingredient of the year by the New York Times, and we have them in all shapes and sizes. Honey continues to be a hot topic for health, so stock up with Nap's nectars. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Good morning, everyone. If you're just waking up, here's your weather for today. We're seeing a little bit of high clouds already this morning. Temperatures in the teens up in Vail, but chillier down valley. Our current weather, we've got 15 for your morning temperature in Vail, but it feels like 6 degrees. Down in Edwards, 9, Avon 13, and Eagle 5. So in a bit of an inversion going on. This is a live look at Lion's Head, and you can see we've got the gondola in the background, Chair 8 as well. Those will open at 8:30 this morning and go until 3:30 this afternoon. But the temperatures for today, we're going to reach into the upper 30s, so it's going to be just a gorgeous afternoon. A few more clouds today, and winds not too bad. We'll see them becoming west later on, maybe up to about 10 miles per hour. Then for Wednesday, a slight chance of showers, not a lot of snow associated with these systems the next couple of days, but we're going to see maybe 2 to 3 inches over your Friday into Saturday, according to opensnow.com, and then another chance of snow kind of in the mid part of next week. So that's a quick look at your weather, but let's bring it out to Ken Harvey, talk a little bit about terrain. We've got our crawl that you could see at the bottom of our screen as well. Ken, we got the crawl back so we can people see
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. We should put something out there to our viewers that there's going to be times that we don't get every single run. There's going to be times that we spell a name wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember those days, Tricia? What have you and I, we've worked together 20 years in broadcasting, and people would wake up and they'd be like, they spelled Avanti wrong, and they would call. We didn't even have the internet then. And
Yeah.
you spelled Avanti with 2 I's. Thank you.
Yes,
We
yes.
appreciate that.
So please, it's kind of like when you send an email on your phone and you say, "Please excuse spelling errors," because we're trying to do this as fast as we can in the morning. Hey, but what are some of your favorite runs on Vail Mountain when they're groomed? Want me to tell you mine?
For me, forgive me for messaging while we're talking, but I'm sending you photos yesterday. I wanted to share with people,
cool.
viewers. Yeah, I'm sending them to Rachel right now. Snowmobiling yesterday out by Fulford. So we'll have that coming up on the program. My favorite runs for, are you saying Vail?
Yeah,
and
Vail
Beaver
first.
Creek?
Oh, let's do Vail first.
I love that one. I'm not afraid to admit it's just tucked in the trees.
Oh, yeah.
I am a fan of Lost Boy.
You and I used to lap
It's
Lost
green.
Boy on our lunch breaks.
Oh, man.
Remember
You
that?
feel like a hero when you come flying around carefully flying around, but that big dog leg turn, especially in the morning on the groom stuff, you're just like, woo! Right?
Yes. Yep,
You feel like that.
I love that one.
I like pretty much anything in the back bowls when there's 9 inches of snow or more. That's another one. Northwoods, right?
Yes.
That's great. People love everyone. Hey, I got to get to the back bowls, Blue Sky Basin. Got to get. I don't necessarily go chase back there. I kind of like, and Game Creek. I like dropping into Game Creek. Ouzo is a fun one when they've groomed it because I hate bumps. And you get 2 inches of fresh snow right after they groom it overnight. That's a beauty.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's one.
Totally.
And then if I was to go over to Beaver Creek, oh man, what was the one that Cameron was talking about the other day?
Latigo.
Latigo. As Cameron would put it, Latigo on Beaver Creek. Yes, Latigo. I love Latigo. That's fun. Rose Bowl on a solid south storm where it just, they report 4 inches, but there's pockets of Rose Bowl. They got 9.
That's a good one.
That's right in there. And then I can't wait to go to McCoy. I'll be honest. I hiked all the way up there yesterday, going up Strawberry Park on the split board, and I saw it, kind of got a vibe for it, didn't go over there. I'm looking forward to going there. I saw your video of that area, and it just looks so cool. And it's named after Earl Eaton, the area over there.
Yeah, the
is
Eaton
right?
house.
The lift, I think.
Well, the
And
Eaton house, the warming hut. The warming hut.
What's the lift called?
Oh, okay. So we have McCoy Park Express, which is the high-speed quad that gets you up to Eaton House and accesses all the 14 lifts. And then Reunion is that's the other lift that you saw the tower of. So
I'm getting close to my. Wait, bring it back up. I'm just like every other viewer that's on the bus watching. Bring it back up there, Rachel. I want to look too. Okay, I see it. All right, top of the lift. Okay, so Eaton House is right at the top of the lift.
Yes.
Perfect. That's so cool. That looks great.
Yeah. So that's cool. But yeah. So I love when they groom Gandy Dancer. Okay. Have you been out to that one?
How about Reva? We left Reva out too.
Yeah.
What about
We like Reva.
groomed Reva?
Ouzo, I agree with you on Ouzo, definitely. And then Blue Walks is usually groomed on Saturdays, so I like to go to that one. But today it's not. Today.
It's not. Don't they have a particular day that they usually groom Reva?
Yeah.
Didn't
I
they?
think it's Fridays.
Okay.
They kind of have a schedule.
Again, viewers, we don't want the viewers to show up at the top of Reva on a Friday and go, Vail Valley TV said this was supposed to be groomed today.
Yeah, let's wait till wait till Friday. How about that? And then we'll see.
Let's see what happens. But I'm going to keep on hiking. Just such a good day. For viewers, though, that are coming up, yesterday was glorious. We had a lot of sunshine. We've had several days of sunshine. Today is a bit more overcast this morning. Not quite as warm. There is a light breeze out of the east this morning. I'm going to guesstimate at about 4.5 miles per hour. Kind of low light. We're expected to see just intermittent clouds today, and then that potential for snow between now and Friday. Did you read Open Snow, Tricia?
Yes, I did. Not a lot. They're saying maybe 3 on Friday for Beaver Creek, 2 at Vail, and then maybe 1 lingering into Saturday. So maybe 4, maybe 3 throughout the storm. But you know what? We said that last week. Okay, so last week we were just supposed to get 2 on Friday, and then we got 4. And people said it even felt like more out there. So I'll believe it when I ski it. That's what I say.
I just think being up here, 48-inch base. I'm a groomer guy. I dig it. I'll keep on going. Why don't we bring it up full screen? Rachel, cue Rachel. And we'll show our viewers full pano shot this morning. Looking down into Game Creek. Mount of the Holy Cross again. You can see over toward Beaver Creek, Edwards, looking down valley. Plenty of sunshine there. Quick reminder too, what Tricia mentioned about that closure on the highway through Glenwood starting tonight around midnight. And then looking up, there comes the sun popping off at the top of Chair 2. That is our next stop, Tricia. I'm going to try to get up there and we'll check out the gore range. You can see the gore just peeking out right there on the other side of the ridge.
Okay. All right. We'll let you go. Keep on burning calories. I'm jealous. All right. We're going to take a 2 break. When we come back, we're going to let you know more about how you can sign up for that giveaway. And we've got more details with Ty Diaz and Sarah from Beaver Creek about this event.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get the best quality at the best value during our 50% off sale. Visit omahasteaks.com today. You deserve this.
All right, we are back. I want to let you know a little bit more about that Culinary Weekend giveaway. Basically, go to our Instagram page, and you can find out all the directions on what you need to do, who you need to tag, and then DM us with your handles so we know how to get a hold of you for this big event that's going to be at Hooked on Friday. It's a $200 value per ticket. These are 2 tickets, so we can't wait for you to be possibly one of our winners. But Ty Diaz had a chance to sit down again with Sarah Innerarity from Beaver Creek Resort Company. They were just at Hooked. Now they're going to go over and talk a little bit about Alpine and Antlers and what they're throwing with their kind of event on Thursday.
The big topic of Beaver Creek in January, Winter Culinary Weekend. And for your taste buds, how about checking out a location, Alpine and Antlers? And I have yet to dine here yet. They're kind of new. Here to tell us more, Sarah.
Hi, Ty. How are you today?
Doing great, doing great. Alpine and the Antlers, all a part of Winter Culinary Weekend, as well as some top-name chefs.
Absolutely. We are so excited to host Winter Culinary Weekend, January 20th through 23rd, with amazing guest chefs lined up this year. We have Tyler Floritz, Chris Cosentino, Tracy Desjardins, Elizabeth Faulkner, and Josh Nierenberg. So some great names coming in. 4 of the guest chefs from California and all 12 of the winemakers. So really featuring the Golden State this year.
So what happens during a winter culinary experience? I mean, I'm thinking flair and a lot of show.
Absolutely. So the guest chefs will partner with host chefs here at the Beaver Creek restaurants. They'll work together to create fantastic menus, 4-course menus, and then we'll work with the winemakers to pair some great drinks. And then the kickoff is right here at Alpine and Antlers. So one of the newer restaurants, like you said, they've got a great patio out here, a lot of fun. So that'll be the kickoff on Thursday, and it just rolls into the weekend from there.
Okay, so this is a ticketed event, and you don't want to miss out. How many restaurants are featured?
So we have 10 events across 4 days. So we have the grand tasting that'll be at the Villar Performing Arts Center with Hazel Miller and the Collective. all the winemakers will be there, lots of the Beaver Creek restaurants, our guest chefs, so that's a don't miss event on Saturday evening.
And to get tickets for this and to find out more,
so go to beavercreek.com/culinary. Events are starting to sell out, so make sure you get those tickets soon, or go to the Beaver Creek Village Guide app, anywhere you get your apps, and everything's on there as well.
all right, we're talking Winter Culinary Weekend in Beaver Creek. Don't miss out on those dates. And of the many stops, it all begins right here, Alpine and Antlers.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Club One is a pivotal part of the Vail lifestyle, with spacious lockers to store all your gear in a ski-in, ski-out location. Club One is your mountain headquarters, stacked with club amenities and members-only perks. Club One, where the locals locker.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Scaya Limited.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
All right, we are back. I want to give you another look at the weather so you can plan your day. And as Ken mentioned just a little bit ago, a little bit more cloud cover today. It looks like a painting out there. It's just gorgeous. We can see that we've got our Lion's Head shot there. Gondola number 19 will be opening in just a few minutes, as well as Chair 8, the Born Free Express. They're moving right now, but they're not getting people up quite yet. They'll be dropping the ropes on that at 8:30. Lifts open at 8:30 at Vail, 9 o'clock at Beaver Creek. Dress warmly this morning because we're in the teens in Vail, but it feels more like single digits. So make sure you bring maybe the hand warmers out for this morning. You probably won't need them this afternoon though, because look at our daytime high. We'll be reaching into the upper 30s for today, and then overnight low back down into the teens, as we'll have a little bit of cloud cover, kind of keeping that blanket of insulation throughout the night. And then for your Wednesday, about a 20% chance of showers. Not a lot out of this. Maybe, according to Open Snow, we could see a little bit, but not much to mention out there. And then we do have some cloud cover continuing for the next couple of days. And then by Saturday, we should see clear skies for everybody out there. Terrain-wise, we were just mentioning some of our favorite runs that are groomed. And I want to let you know, we do have our groomer that we'll put up for you so you can see kind of what's been groomed in the last 24 hours on Vail Mountain, on Beaver Creek Mountain. I know you have your favorites. We've got it right there for you. Looking at Lion's Head right now. Simba's been groomed. Lodgepole Gulch, that's pretty awesome. And I love when they groom the Preserve. I'm not sure if they groomed the Preserve yet, and I know LA likes that run as well. LA is very happy also. She just chatted in that they opened up 26 before her vacation. Yep, 26 is your favorite. Yep, that's a great way to connect from Cascade Village. And it's also a good way to get up to the top of the mountain. If the gondola line is long, take Chair 8 to 26. And you'll be at the same place. So you cut the lines there. And then over at Beaver Creek, we did open up our McCoy Park area, and this is brand new. We have 250 acres, 17 trails, accessed by 2 lifts. So really nice beginner and lower intermediate terrain. Journey, Sanctuary, Serenity, Harmony, Unwind, Exploration, Affinity, Reflection, Enchantment, Endeavor. Those are the runs that they groomed there last night. And then we move into Bachelor Gulch with Sawbuck, Rough Lock, one of my favorites. And then bringing us over to Hay Meadow, of course. We groomed all that for the beginners as well. But let's take it out to Ken Holvey. Oh, he needs a second. He's okay. Oh, we're gonna talk about the giveaway. I got Rachel behind the desk giving me the details. We were mentioning the culinary weekend at Beaver Creek went on Thursday through Sunday, and we've got an awesome giveaway. It's tickets for 2 people, so you and a friend, you can wrap up your day on the mountain, head out to the Winter Culinary Weekend event up at Hooked Restaurant right next to the ice rink. This will start at 6:30. Go till about 10 because there's many courses and many different wines that'll be paired with that. We've got Presqu'île Winery that'll be there. Chef Riley Romanin is going to be welcoming in executive chef and guest chef Chris Cosentino to his restaurant. They're going to be doing a wonderful culinary experience for you. But in order to win, we need you to go over to our Instagram page. You got to like the post. You got to follow us as well as Beaver Creek, and they're at Beaver Creek. Tag a friend, and then head over to our Vail Valley Live YouTube page and hit subscribe. And that's new this year. Vail Valley Live is our new YouTube page. And then DM us so we know your handles. We can get a hold of you when you've won. But this is a very quick contest. We're going to be wrapping it up by tomorrow so we can get you all ready to go so you can plan your Friday. Because your Friday night, if you win, is going to be a lot of fun. It's a $400 value because these tickets are $200 each. So it's going to be an exciting time. If you want to learn more, we've got beavercreek.com/culinary to give the whole rundown of the events and let you know about some of the events that are already sold out because a few events are so popular, those tickets just get snatched up in no time. But let's bring it out to Ken. He is up on Vail Mountain. Oh, I can see your shadow. We got the sun cresting.
Coming, there it is.
How'd it feel?
Look over. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful morning up here. You know, it was nice, Trisha. Just got a compliment for our program. Ran into a couple of the patrolmen as they get the mountain open. Again, we have split boarded up here and climbed up, but they get up here very early and they open the mountain. They mark obstacles, they open gates, they do everything. They are such a hard-working crew. And a couple of them stop. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Nothing. How you doing? Good. I was like, oh, up here doing the show. They're like, yeah, I watch it, man. It's really good. It's cool to see how you're showing the mountain and talking about mountain safety. And it made me happy. I was like, cool, man. People are really watching. We're not just preaching. We're showing it.
You're not doing it in vain. You're not climbing up in vain. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. It is cool. And, safety is important. And one of the things I thank them. I was like, man, thanks so much. Like, I don't know if people say thanks enough to you guys and the Yellow Jackets and all that. I was like, it's been busy, huh? He's like, yeah. He's like, people have been cool though. You know, everyone's figuring it out and, picking their days. And it has definitely been busy. And, along with, it's like a busy road. If you have a busy road, tempers can flare a little bit. I say just go early. It's always my advice. Try to get on that lift by right when it opens, really. Just come up first, get your turns in, get these views in, and then call it a day. Go to the bar, go to the spa, go home, go to work. Don't go to the bar and go to work, though. That's not good. I'll show you the view, though, and then you can come back to me. What do you got going on? Look at that.
All right, that is gorgeous. That's so cool. Yeah, I love how you can just see that cloud cover. And like you mentioned, Ken, a little bit more cloud cover than we saw yesterday. The gore is almost obscured with some of the clouds in that area. And you know what? Yeah, Ski Patrol has done a great job of, just getting the mountain ready. It takes a lot of snow to kind of fill in some of the area where the water bars are and, where the snowcat needs to buff things out for where the roads are in the summer, and then they are catwalks in the winter. We want to make sure there's no big lips or things they're going to fly off of. So, thanks to all the mountain crews that have been getting it all together. So, but Ken, wait, Rachel, what were you showing me? Oh, so Ken, I'm going to show you McCoy Park because I hope you get out there in the next week or so. But right now, they just opened it last week. They had the grand opening, and it was supposed to open last year, but just due to COVID, we didn't get it open. And then they had a short window of being able to do the construction because this is elk habitat right in there. So they couldn't start building the lifts until the 1st of July. So pretty cool to see what they were able to do in a basically 6 months. Here's more.
January 11th, 2022. Brand new terrain opening today. Trisha, what's opening?
We've got McCoy Park opening up at Beaver Creek. We're so excited to be able to check out the ribbon cutting and ski this new area.
We just finished a little scoping out of McCoy. What'd you think?
Oh man, this was awesome. So McCoy Park, open now. To get out of there, you take the reunion lift number 20, and that brings you to the top of Strawberry Park. You could always hop over to Larkspur, taking the Beaver Creek Expressway, or even over to Bachelor Gulch. Keep in mind, the McCoy Park lifts will be closing at 3:30. Main Mountain closes at 4. Oh man, Rachel and I were just saying how much we love that video. It was such a pretty day last Monday when that just opened. So if you haven't been there yet, what you'll do is take Strawberry Park Express if you're coming from Maine, Beaver Creek Village. If you're coming from Avon, take lift number 7, which is the Weston Gondola that brings you to the lower and upper Beaver Creek landing lifts. And that will bring you up to that same area where Chair 12 brings you. And then from there, just go off to the west and allow some time because like we've said, there's 17 runs there, 14 are beginner, 3 are intermediate. We've got the Eaton House, which is a warming hut. It's not a full-on restaurant where you get fries or anything. There's no fryer. There's really not even a kitchen, but they're going to have some light snacks and eventually coffee and hot cocoa. And they were applying for their liquor license, so maybe they'll have that pretty soon. But really, they just opened it up. They just dedicated it a week ago. So we're just seeing things slowly start to build, but check it out. The views from there are amazing, and they've got an awesome mural that gives you details on wildlife. They have a QR code there, and you can check in with what the elk are doing, the elusive lynx. They're such cool cats, and some of the birds, like the warblers up there. So that's just part of the whole experience. But let's bring Ken Hovey in one more time so we can say goodbye, see if he made it up to Chair 2. Hey, where are you?
Good morning. Getting ready to ride down. This is the part, it takes a little bit of time where you do your transition, Trisha, you know this.
Oh, yes.
Is there a way to make this look cool? You do
I
it
try
a lot.
to, you know what? You know, if you're really cool, you don't even take the skis off. But I can't do that.
Wait,
That's
you
what
ride
the
down
really,
with your...
no, the really
your
fast
skis on?
people, they take them off when they still have their skis on. They're the ones that do races and everything.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
No.
I'm like
no.
the 10-minute transition guy.
Yeah.
Cool. So, quick wrap up. Great to see you as always, Trisha.
Great to see you too.
I don't think I get to tell you enough in life what a blessing you've been as a friend for so long.
Well, thank you.
I mean it. I love getting up in the morning, and we have been doing this forever, and it never loses its spark. I always have a fun time with you. Great show. A lot of good information out there. Love the fact that Vail has a lot more terrain, not all of it. I think you said 83%. Beaver Creek's getting there, adding more terrain. And here we are on a Tuesday, once again, after the holiday. This is when things quiet down. This is when all of us together get to go,
Yeah.
and relax.
Yes. Exactly.
Take a breather, shake hands, kiss babies. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
Sign babies' heads. I don't know. Whatever it
I know.
is. Just let's all be cool this week and have a good time. And you know why? President's Weekend is right around the corner.
Oh, it
and
is.
bam!
Yep, it
Happens
is. No,
again.
it definitely is. Well, and you know what, Ken? What a gorgeous night last night with that wolf moon that was setting when you were getting up. That was quite a blessing to just have the clear skies last night. I know a lot of people were up and trying to do some hiking, even just walking or sledding in their neighborhoods, or even maybe skinning up the mountain. So the wolf moon was the very first full moon of our season. Hey, Rachel, do we have any chat that we need to address before we go? Let's just get to a
Trisha,
chat just in case.
I gotta. You just said wolf moon.
Yeah, you're gonna howl. Okay, awesome.
Now.
All right. Okay, so James is saying, "Hey guys, great report. I got all I need with what to anticipate on the hill today." Yep. And keep in mind, we do close Blue Sky Basin earlier than even the back bowls, and then the back bowls close, and then we close Vail Mountain. So it's always good to head out to Blue Sky maybe earlier in the day and then work your way back. I would get out there early. Maybe I'd do a late lunch at 2 Elk. Oh, and then Ken, my favorite way to get off the hill. Oh, I'm frozen. Whoops. All right. My favorite way to get off the hill, if it's crowded at chair 11, you're coming out of the back bowls. Maybe you just had lunch at 2 Elk. You go down, you see 11's full. You make that decision. You take that quick right. You go to 6, Reevaban Express. You download to the midway point, and then you have Whippersnapper completely to yourself. And then you can either go to Golden Peak or Main Mountain Plaza, Vail Village. That's my tip of the day.
Trisha Swenson, you just epitomized what Vail Valley Live is about. Stuff like that. Just like little tips. We don't want to give them too many secrets, but that's exactly what it's about. Little things like that make it all the better.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, how does your husband keep up with you? Like, how does anyone keep up with you on the mountain? You're already thinking like, you're not like people think 2 turns ahead. You're thinking 3 chairlifts ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm planning out the routes. Yeah. Well, actually, my husband
I gotta
plans
wrap
out the
it up.
routes. Yeah, you got to get to work. You got to get going. Okay.
I got to wrap it up, get the things, and also remind people you can catch a segment that we've been shooting for the Front Range Networks for Vail Valley Live. We've been broadcasting all over the place. So for advertisers and for the mountains themselves that are following along, we are absolutely kicking people's you-know-whats with cell phone technology and our little studio there. I mean, there's no other broadcast like it. So
the little show that could. Chug.
We definitely are.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Ken. Thanks for coming in today. And thank you for watching us today. Once again, if you're just catching us, hey, you can watch us on demand. We're on Roku, we're on Amazon Fire, Apple TV, as well as a podcast on Spotify. And then don't forget about that giveaway. We have 2 tickets to give away to Hooked for the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. Go to our Vail Valley Live Instagram page. And then also subscribe to our brand new YouTube page with Vail Valley Live. And then all the directions are going to be on our Instagram of what you need to do. Tag this, do that, DM us. All those details are on that. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.